Hello everybody, I'm Alex. Hello everybody, I'm Alex from Brazil. Bah! But I'm not in Brazil right now. I'm in a secret place. I cannot tell you where I am. No, I'm just joking. I live here. I'm in Dubai. The lockdown just got easier now on us. We were like locked down for a long time, 24 hours, not long time, but like 24 hours all the time. We had to ask permission for the government, so UAE, Dubai is taking very serious this care with to avoid spreading the virus. I'm cheating a little bit with the mask, but there's nobody around me. I'm just down here, my house just up here. I spent a month looking at this amazing lake from my window. So actually I'm here not to talk about this lockdown, but to talk about what I've done. Something amazing that I've done during the lockdown. I work with an airline, Emirates Airlines, and travel a lot around the world, like for 10 years. I don't know how many flights, like 2,000-3,000 flights I've done already. How many hours in the air? Lots. And we always, even if you don't fly, if you have a job on the ground, I'm sure you experience something very similar to what I experienced. That you want to do something in your life, you see a course or whatever you want to do, and then suddenly you see yourself like postponing and delaying, and I want to do later, like I'm busy, blah blah blah, and then your friends distract you and blah blah blah, a lot of story, right? And then I realized you should have done a lot of things, and actually you didn't do anything. You do maybe your tasks that you have to do, your job, you organize your stuff, but actually what really matters, you end up living for never, forever, for whatever, for some time in the future when you're retired already. So I took the chance to do this course with Cardone University. They have a lot of courses, how to keep motivated, how to prospect, what to do on sales. He gives you a lot of tips. Not only tips, he gives you a guidance, guidelines. Really focus on the results and what to do during this crisis. And there's a lot of material, and you keep reading. You can do it for a year. Yeah, you get access for 1 year, and you keep studying that, like 10, 20, half an hour, 1 hour per day. You take your notes. Like videos, like really interesting. Like I learned a lot of stuff. So now I know how to be rich millionaire with Cardone. I'm going to buy my jet. It's crazy. If you see this guy for the first time, I'm sure you're gonna think like, oh man, who is this guy? Not full of himself. I'm very cocky. I'm a man. I'm that man guy. I'm that man. Yeah, go do it. Make the sale. Close the deal. Yeah, he's like this, man. He's a cool guy, and you're gonna learn a lot of stuff. And then my friend said, hey, why are you doing only university? Go for this other stuff, like go for the 10X. And now is the time, because the planet is gonna change, the world is gonna change, man. The world is never gonna be the same. Yeah, the world is never gonna be the same. Actually, the world is changing since the world was invented, right? The planet Earth is like this, and it keeps rolling and changing. We're very silly if we think the world doesn't change. The world is gonna change after the crisis. Even without the crisis, the world was gonna change anyway. The world always changes. We're very silly to believe it doesn't change. So I decided to do the Mentor 10X. I was like, all right, let me take the opportunity, because in the crisis, everybody tries to sell stuff cheaper. So he decided as well to give amazing discount. So I went there, like boom, I got the super discount with the 10X course. 10X man, yeah. Multiply by 10, whatever you're doing. So what if you're not doing anything? Like, maybe you should start then? What do you think? Yeah, man, you should start. Stood up in your business. You should do your stuff, man. You're never gonna get rich. Be an employee. Yeah, it's true, right? So, and then I decided to do this course, right? Let me just check here. Yeah, I decided to do this 10X course. What is this stuff? Like you join this group, and for 8 weeks, you get like once a week you go into a call with a lot of people who are doing the course, and in Zoom, the application that you talk to a lot of people at the same time. and you have access for Grant Cardone, like live. You can talk to him and ask him questions. He has an amazing team as well, an amazing team, like some guys and girls, like they're really good. A lot of stuff to learn. And you join this Facebook group. Facebook group. My God, this is my challenge for the year. I want to finish this crisis being able to say Facebook group. He said insist, and you managed to do it. So I think I did 1,000 times Facebook group. I can learn how to say Facebook group. Yeah, Facebook group, man. If I make the voice of Grant Cardone, it's easier. Facebook group. So yeah, so you get access for the Facebook group, and there you participate in this, in everything. You can access a lot of people there, and there's a lot of people there. There's a lot of very interesting people, like a lot of people with huge business, like medium business, like creative business, awesome business, like a business that you don't imagine that you exist, you know. And some people are just starting, some people don't have any business, so you can share experience. So I was like, wow, it took me 2 weeks to understand the power of this stuff. So that's why I decided to come here, because okay, university is amazing, you learn a lot of stuff, but it's awesome. When you see these guys live, they talk to you, you get super excited, get like crazy, and you get in contact with all of these people. Like sometimes you're doing something like whatever, you work with food industry, and then you see a guy there like, oh, I'm here in Italy, ciao Cardone, I produce wine, I have 200 types of wine, and then you say, all right, man, you can know the guy and you can do a business with him. And there's a guy there who works with television, with radio, with a lot of things, with arts. There's like a girl that I saw, she's a dancer, and people making $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, I don't know, like a year, a month, or something, you know. And they want to increase their income like 10 times. Of course, that's why 10X. So you can meet all these people. It's a great opportunity to make a huge network. And sometimes you see people there like they're not a millionaire, powerful, awesome, but you learn that in there or in any good network you can meet people with these other people. Like there was a guy there talking about radio, and normal guy has his business stuff, but he knows someone who knows a person who is gonna talk to you, and you can make a deal with him. It's unbelievable. You never know. You cannot expect what's gonna happen because it's a surprise. You enter in this group and then you see, this guy does this and that, and actually maybe nobody there is gonna make a deal with you, but he knows someone who will do something and is gonna change your life. So that's like, whoo, that's crazy, man. I'm like, my goodness, I can't sleep. You know, like I feel like, whoa, man, too much coffee in my life. Yeah, coffee also helps, but coffee is amazing. Coffee is a legal drug, they say, right? I love coffee. Yeah, caffeine is dropping down now, so I should get my dose. Hey, kids around. Kids are walking here and I don't have my mask. Who am I to be an example for society? So it's like this, can you hear, man? Andiamo. Yeah. So that's it. So that's amazing. That's awesome. And now also, he's also giving a lot of tasks for you. Like, for example, one task he gave was like to sell something. Go in your house and take a look, and you sell something that you don't use. Make $100 in 2 hours. Give you 2 hours to sell something, and you post here for us. What did you sell and how much you made, and tell us the story. And then you go for it. You go for action. That's amazing. That's great. Another task he gave us was to make phone calls. Like, okay, you have 24 hours to make 50 phone calls until tomorrow 4 in the afternoon in US East time, which for me is a crazy time. I'll tell you soon. And you have to make 50 phone calls offering your business, whatever is your business. Like, you call them and say, hey man, I have a very nice delicious pizza here, you want to try? Hey, how is life? Try my pizza. Yeah, so you make the phone call. You have to make 50. If not, you gotta slap in your ass, man. I slap your ass, man. So, what I was gonna say about the task, about the second task. Yeah, I think that's it. There's a lot of stuff there for sure. And once you keep getting very many ideas, because you get excited and your brain starts to buzz like a boil, you know? And you see people and you talk to somebody just say, man, I just had an idea. And then the guy says something and that idea brings you another idea, and it's like crazy. Sometimes you don't have time to make it happen, because it's like so much stuff coming to your mind, you know. It's really crazy how many opportunities are in front of us and we actually don't see. And sometimes we're stuck with the situation, having fear or impressed, or watching the news like, like middle finger to the news. I don't like the news, despite I worked with media for some time in my life. Like, media tells you lies. Media don't tell the truth. Don't tell anyone. Media lies. Media is a business. Media is a business, man. So don't trust media. And another thing that I was going to tell you is, like, because these courses, these calls in the 10X Mentor, they happen at around 8 in the evening in US time. Which means that for me, it's 4 in the morning. Yeah, 4 in the morning. So I have to wake up at 3:30. Whoa, man, that's tough. No, it's not tough. But I used to do these all the time because, as I said in the beginning, I fly everywhere. Sometimes I wake up at midnight to do a flight, and sometimes at 11 in the evening, sometimes at 3 in the afternoon I have to wake up. Sometimes I don't sleep. Most of the times you don't sleep, you just go, right? So 3:30, have a coffee. 4, you go on this phone call, and there's a Zoom call, and you stay there 2 hours talking to people. You get very excited, a lot of ideas, and you start to burn. And then it's 6 in the morning, and then you keep drinking coffee and take off on your day, right? Whatever you need to do. After that, you're so excited, so awake, you want to do things, you want to do stuff, and the sun is rising, and people in US, they start at 8, they finish at 10, so sorry for you guys, you're going to be very excited, but you have to sleep. We're the winners. We are the winners. Yeah, so that's amazing. Even this, like, it's crazy how something that looks negative in the beginning sometimes can turn into very, very positive, right? Like, first time I was like, oh wow, man, I have to wake up at 3:30 again, like, lockdown, isolation, quarantine and stuff, and I wish it was a different time, but actually it's no. Actually, I did the call today, and I just continued drinking the coffee. Boom, bang, 6 in the morning. Here I am, super energized. I spoke about coffee more than I spoke about the Cardone course. I think I love coffee. So I think that's it. Right, kids? Don't try that at home. Ciao, guys. Thank you.